everyone, welcome to Two Car Pros. My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to replace the cabin air filter in a 2016 Nissan Sentra. Now this is the cabin air filter. This is not an engine air filter. Sometimes when I do these videos, people get confused and think that the engine air filter somehow filters the cabin air. It's not the case. This is just for the inside, for the passengers of the vehicle. It filters out the air coming through your vents. It has nothing to do with the engine. This is really easy. I took the trim panel off and the footwell. Looking back at the footage, I'm not sure you need to do that, but it did make it a little bit easier on me. Sometimes when I remove trim panels excessively, people get upset that it was more work, but I think it made it a little bit easier, so take that as you may. You might want to remove that trim panel, but you could probably keep it there and save yourself some headaches, and then you don't need any tools because the rest of it is just some clips you can use your fingers and pry off and get that filter out of there. So with all out of the way, let's jump in. So we need to open our passenger door and come right down here into the passenger footwell. So this panel is what we need to remove, and the way you do that is there's a body clip right here. You need a Phillips head screwdriver to kind of like pop out like that. And once the middle pops out, you can get a standard screwdriver, or I have this nice body clip puller. It makes my life a little easier. And we can just pull that out. So once the middle of the body of the clip is kind of out like this, then the tangs behind there release and pull out, and you can get rid of that guy. And we should be able to just kind of tug on this piece of trim until it comes out, pull it towards you, we can get that guy out of the way. So then we can kind of go on an adventure under the dash and look right there at the very top of your screen, right where the end of my screwdriver is, right there, is actually where your air filter, your cabin air filter rather, lives. So what you can do, and you don't need any tools, is reach up there with your fingers and pull on that clip like that until the cap comes flying off. And then we can remove our filter element, and it might be a little challenging to get out of there. I'm just gonna try to reach up there and sink my fingers into it, try to get it out. Oh, there's a little tang. There we go. Oh, almost had it. Oh, the tang came out. Oh, that's too bad. There we go. I'll pull it straight out toward the outboard of the car and get that guy out of there. So now we can replace the filter. It is a Bosch P3952WS, and the link is down below in the description. And we want to feed that guy in so the arrow is pointing towards the front of the car. There's a little arrow on the side, you'll see it. And be ginger. Ginger now. There we go. And just fit it into that slot we got the old one out of. On this guy, it was kind of bunching up and being a little uncooperative, so you just can sink in the two corners. You might have to tuck them in. Just make sure that it's sitting flush in the box like this one is, and it kind of has like a little lip that it curls around and goes up, so that looks very nice. And then we can replace the cap for this. It should just snap on right into its place, provided you have it lined up correctly. So it should have a slot for that top tang, so that's what the finished product should look like. There's a little tang at the very top. It needs to sit in its home, and then this one goes into that slot, and it'll kind of just click into place. It's a little tricky to film and do at the same time, but that's what the finished product should look like. And then we can grab our trim piece and just make sure all the tangs line up. There's one here, one here, one here, and you can just push it back into its slot. And then for the retaining clip, you just want to put the body of it in with the center head still out, looks like that, and then just push it into place, and there you go. So that is how to replace your cabin filter for a 2016 Nissan Sentra. This is really easy, and it will make your cabin smell like a brand new car instead of something old and full of dust. This is a filter that gets overlooked fairly regularly in the automotive world. Most of the time when I take them out, they are just caked solid. So if the air coming out of your vents is weak, like it feels like the blower motor's going out or something like that, try changing this filter and see if you get some of that air pressure back, and this will make your car not stink anymore. It will improve your overall health and make your car just an overall better place to sit in and drive. And considering all of us sit in our cars kind of a lot, this is an essential filter if you ask me, and it's really easy to do, and I think it's like 12 bucks. Don't take it to a mechanic or heaven forbid, the dealer. Do this on your own, do it yourself. You could do this in any situation. It is really that easy, and it's like 12 bucks instead of I don't know, a dealer would probably charge you at least 100. So this is an easy way to save money and be healthy. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful at all, consider giving it a like or even subscribing. It really helps my channel out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.